Okay, welcome to day 15 of the secret to losing weight for life. We have a lot to cover today. First of all, basically, today's day 15, and yesterday was day 14. I ended up at 217.6, losing almost a pound and a half. So I'm only doing it 28 days because I'm only trying to lose about 15 to 20 pounds, and I'm already more than halfway there. So here's what's important today. We're really halfway. So I just want to, now is the time to kind of look back and see how things have gone. So we're going to put up here a chart for you of my weight loss day by day so we can see the overall trend. So what you'll see in this chart is this is exactly what we want. We're trending downhill. We've had a bump. Okay. Now we have to plan for these bumps because life happens and we know what happens. So let's talk about planning for bumps because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have a bump tonight because tonight on night 15, we're having chicken wings. And I've done so well and I am not only on course, I'm ahead of schedule. So I'm going to plan for this bump and I'm deciding I'm going to take my stand on the chicken wings and have chicken wings and probably gain weight. But here's the catch. It's okay to plan for that once, okay, in a 2-week period. The problem is on Sunday, literally 2 nights later, is a birthday party, and there's going to be cake and all sorts of bad food. So I had to make a decision which mountain I was going to take a stand on. I'm taking it on chicken wing night. So that means I have to plan for when I'm at that party. I have to call my sister, make sure there's food for me that's low calorie, and then I need to do my hypnosis to make sure that I actually follow through and don't buckle and don't give in. So I just wanted to properly frame that. So here we are. It is the morning of day 15. And let's just go recap day 14 really quickly. I had the same breakfast: coffee, nuts, fruit, perfect, went really well. Had lunch. I seem to have been able to nail lunch as well. So for me, a low calorie lunch that I like, that tastes good, that leaves me feeling satiated and causes me to lose weight is salad and chicken or the meat from the night before. That seems to work super well. So I think I've nailed my lunch. I've also nailed my in-between meals, which is basically it's tea or water or some type of sparkling water like a San Pellegrino and either fruit or nuts. And I've been doing a lot of oranges lately and some apples. Okay, so I've nailed all of that. The dinner is the one that I've now kind of isolated down what causes me to lose weight, what meals I eat that cause me to basically stay the same or just lose a tiny bit. So those meals where I have like potatoes and sausage or pork chops. So I pretty much know if my dinner is either going to be high carbohydrate with potato, onions, and sausage, I'm not going to lose weight or I'm going to gain a little bit, or if I have pork chops. So this is all really good information. So I have to cut my pork chop consumption back. Right now I'm consuming it once a week. I'm going to cut it back to once every 2 weeks. So here's what the point I'm trying to make now that we're halfway through. We have to learn. We have to look at what we ate, what caused us to gain weight or stay the same, what caused us to lose weight by looking at the trends. So last night I had pork chops. I don't know if I've even lost weight. My guess is I'm not going to lose like a pound and a half like I did yesterday. So we'll find out what that is here in a moment. Okay, so I just want to summarize just so we get the key learnings. Life happens. In other words, we have birthday parties and we have things that come up that cause us to eat bad foods. We have to plan for it. It's okay if you see a track record of you losing weight. It's okay to pick a day and go like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna. Some people call it a cheat day. I just call it a, life just happens, and I'm just going to have one day. I'm going to do my chicken wing night with my daughters. So that's just the way it is. So that's a really important point to realize that life can still happen, and it's not. You just don't want it to happen all the time. So once every 2 weeks is fine. 2, sometimes we have to make sacrifices. So I'm because life happens. I've got my chicken wing night, and then 2 nights later I got a birthday party. So we have to plan This is all about planning. Okay, so those are the two key things. Got them? Okay, so we're learning. Okay, and we're learning what my body likes when it responds to. You need to do the same thing. Okay, so let's do this weigh-in. Okay, day 15, early morning. We know what I had yesterday. So this is me from the front. Okay, the side, the back, this side, the front. Now with my shirt off from the front. Okay, so we can see from the front, from the side. Okay, the back, this side, and this side. Okay, good. Let's do the weigh-in now. Yesterday I weighed 217.6. That was a huge weight loss yesterday. It was like a pound and a half. Right, pork chops. So I would love to be the same weight, or would be great, or slightly less. Not expecting a pound and a half here. 217. So you can see there I'm 217 on the button. Okay, so I essentially lost half a pound. That's really good because wasn't so hopeful with the pork chops. So super amazing. I'm down. Here's the thing I got to be careful of, because what I was about to say to you was, I was about to say, hey, I'm so glad I'm down because I'm going to be up tomorrow because I'm going to have chicken wings. What am I doing? I'm hypnotizing myself into gaining weight when I talk to myself like that. Now, it could be true, but I'm much better served if I just take the attitude of, we'll see. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I'm going to have a really good breakfast. I'm going to have a low calorie lunch, and I am going to have a high caloric dinner. I know I am. I've chosen to do so. So, but I don't want to hypnotize myself in the fact of, I don't want to walk around all day going, oh, I'm just going to gain a whole pound because I had chicken wings, and I'm just hypnotizing myself into it. I mean, it could be true, but sometimes in life, it's just better to discover something instead of making up the result. That one little attitudinal change will change your life. If you find yourself in your life walking around with a mental attitude that you've already made your mind up about how something's going to work out, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get that exact result. Here's the concept, and then I'll let you go. You got to really think about this. There's a basic fundamental rule in life, and that is, whatever you put out into the universe, you typically get reflected back. So if you're an angry person, you put anger out, you tend to get anger back, or sadness, and vice versa. You get back from the universe what you put out. But there's a little nuance that people always miss about it. And it's this: if I put out into the universe, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight. Guess what I get back? I get the wanting back, right? So this is the whole point. If I walk around with the attitude of, I'm going to have a high calorie dinner tonight, chicken wings, I'm just going to make me so fat and it's going to be terrible, I'm going to do the weigh-in video tomorrow, I'm going to be up like 2.5 pounds, right? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to self-create that. But if I just take the attitude of, I don't know, I'm not going to self-hypnotize myself, let's just see what happens. Maybe I'm only up half a pound, right? Who knows, right? I don't want to self-create. So I'm going to do the hypnosis today. The hypnosis worked super well yesterday. The Sex Myself Slim was it's still challenging. It's just not really for me, but I still like to do it every once in a while. And I'm going to keep doing those push and pull techniques. Halfway through, I had a schedule. Things are going super well. The hypnosis is working well. I'm not hungry. I'm not really having any real cravings. So we'll see you at tomorrow's weigh-in.